Well, let's try this again, ladies and gentlemen. Let's try this again. Hopefully it fixed things. I rebooted the router, rebooted everything, and we're going to try this again. So we'll just hang out tonight. Made a thumbnail, but I see that I'm still skipping like crazy. What's going on, John Abrams? How you doing, brother? And it's still skipping. Okay, cool. Maybe it's the GIF. Maybe it's the GIF. Hello, everybody. Is it still Skippy Jake Garver? What's going on? What's going on, everyone? Video skipping. All right, let's get rid of this GIF. I think that might have something to do with it. I'm just going to get rid of the GIF. I'm still skipping. Ah, man. I don't know, man. Enjoying North Korea? Yeah, man. I enjoy it a lot. Enjoy it a lot. The Max Headroom. Yeah, exactly. See, I'm like Mad Max. I tried to install like a virus program and I ran it. Get it? Yeah, I'm ready for football season, Jake. I'm ready for football. I am in North Korea. Yeah. What's up, Ham? And we got the Maple Leafs in the chat. Yeah, beautiful. Beautiful. I don't know what to do tonight. I have no idea what to do tonight. I could just hang out and see what you guys have to say tonight. You guys bring it to me. I don't know what to put on here for a background. Well, yes, Brandon Rogers, I see you. I see you. Backgrounds. Let me see. Let's see. Background image. Let's just take a look, see what this beautiful thing would do. See what there's images of. You have a great night, Jake. Thanks for coming through. Hello, Brandon Rogers. How are you, sir? A picture of fried chicken. I don't know, sir. We'll see. Oh, holy spam. Killing me here. If you're in Korea, can you buy me a pair of jeans in Camp Casey for $32? It's quite possible. As long as I get reimbursed, I could think about it. Are you hella confident with the 10th pick? How is that lucky? I don't understand how that is lucky. But that mock draft yesterday was pretty special. You know, that was pretty special. I think I did pretty good. Let me just add this image. I see that I'm skipping here. Too much processor. I have no goddamn clue. I think I'm just going to start saving for a brand new computer. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. You got to do it. Let's just put this image in here. There we go. That's cool. Like something like the Matrix here. Cool. All right. Let's just go right there. Back-to-back picks, though. Yeah. Why are you so happy with that? Cash App. Oh, Cash App. Everyone's having it. But, yeah, I'm not sure, man. I'm not sure how I feel. I'm not sure how I feel about it. I've never picked 10th in a mock in a fantasy draft ever. Like, ever. I've never picked last. I would get a gaming computer. Yeah, that's something good. Those computers are powerful. Yeah, I agree. I agree. But, yeah, I've never picked last in a draft, ever. So we'll see what happens. But, yes. Let's do a mock. Yeah, let's do a mock. I've never, done it on the website. I've never done it on the website for Sleeper, which is something I gotta figure out. Maybe we can. Maybe we can. Background is amazing. I just picked it out of a hat, man. I just found it, and yeah, it's something different. Just, I don't know, has the world, you know? Pretty interesting. I've never done Sleeper before, and it's weird because I don't know my password, which is weird. Let me just see. Sleeper fantasy. Let me see. Blue like the Blue Jays. Yeah. Lost again. 2-game losing streak now. FaceTime calls. Could. Skype. Skype. Let me see if I can log in first. Get started. Log in. Let's see if this works. Continue. Enter the email. All right. Just do the email first. All right. That doesn't work. I'm skipping here. Too many things going. That works. Not able to find them. Interesting. You were skipping again. Yes, I was. I'm not calling in. I'm fine. Good. But I feel like I'm in that movie with Mad Max. What are you guys doing this evening? What are you guys doing for Sunday night? Anything exciting? You guys have to work, school? I bet you guys have work and school. I don't have to work tomorrow, but I have to go back on Tuesday and Wednesday. And I'm so mad because I didn't realize, well, I thought Wednesday I took off because Junior has baseball on Wednesdays, but apparently I signed for the shift and I got scheduled, so I have to go. I'm going to miss his games on Tuesday and Wednesday of this week, and then plus Friday, I'm missing his game as well, and it's his playoffs. Playoffs start on Friday. They play 1 game Friday. Thanks, Arturo. You're at the job as usual. Yeah, you work overnights. That's tough. I don't know if I could handle a job that would be overnight. Well, I'd probably be able to stay up, but then I would be sleeping most of the day, and I don't know. Seems different. You were the MVP of trivia last night. Sorry for asking again, Cardinal, but oh, Skype calls. My shit is lagging. What is that going to do? Anything different for everyone else? I don't know, man. What do you guys want to talk about? If you want to call on Skype, go ahead, I guess. But we'll see how it goes. Mike Nixon's going to fall asleep soon. So whoever is the early bird. Okay, forget that. That's just good. But I'm going to figure this stuff out with the computer. I don't know what I'm going to do. I did it before, but we'll see. Hello? On Rocha hangs up. Yeah, it's great. Thanks. Take a call and you hang up. And you hang up. Yeah, Bobby.
Hey, how you doing, SirCardinal?
I'm all right. How are you?
Good. You're still awesome. Ah,
thank you. I don't know. You guys are too late, Rocha. You're too late now. You guys are too late. Yeah, no, it's just I'm just frustrated with this computer. It's been acting really weird. The power went out earlier today for a few, and now it just seems like everything is laggy and audio is crackling, and I fixed the audio, I think. I just got a better driver, so.
Do you know your internet, right?
Yeah, the internet seems to be like an issue. I think I'm going to call these guys and say, you know what? Just bring somebody here, and if this is not fixed by the time you guys get done with it, then I'm just going to give everything back the next day, because I'm going to try to stream right away after they're done. I think I'm going to tell them to come in, because this is stupid. I should not be having...
modem, right? You have a modem, right?
No, I just have, well, I have a TV service that has internet with it, so it has this big box and it all connects together.
Oh, I see. Okay.
So it's like, it's called Rogers Ignite, and it's supposed to be like the best TV with internet and home phone all together. Like there's just one big wire connected to this one box.
Do you ever try to restart it, reboot it?
I've done it so many times.
Oh, I see. Okay.
So many times.
What about your computer? Do you try to reboot your computer?
Oh yeah, I did that earlier, because when I had to do the driver for the audio, it told me to reboot, and I rebooted.
Yeah, but do you do like do you know how to do like your well you have Windows, right?
Yeah, Windows 7. That's the thing. I have a really older
Well,
computer.
you should update to Windows 10.
Yeah, but how am I going to update? I don't want to spend money on another operating system.
No, it's for free. It's for free. I updated on mine. It's for free.
Is that so?
Yes, I updated. I didn't pay anything.
Oh, well, where do I go for that? Just
Well,
Windows?
yeah, you look up Windows on you know, Google. Of course, my favorite place, right? I know I'm kidding. Google it, right, and look up Windows and download it for free.
Interesting.
Do
Interesting.
yeah, do it. Try it, and then
Wait,
come back.
yeah, that might work. Why are you laughing, Senor? Do you want me to like take your wrench away and then you can be timed out? I can do it myself. I can do it myself. It didn't seem to be a problem when I was doing play-by-play games there, Chris Senor, when I had Windows 7, did it?
No, Windows 7 is way. Windows 10 is excellent. I'm telling you.
Is it? All right. I'm going to have to figure
Yes.
that out, how to get Windows transform from Windows 7 to 10.
Well, you just download it. You just go to the website and it shows you. Just press download and you're done.
All right, someone post a link. One of you guys with a wrench, go post it in the chat, and I'll go take a look. I'm not searching anything. You're watching Trailer Park Boys. Good. You go watch the Trailer Park Boys, and you learn Canadian history at the trailer parks, Chris Senor. So if you know the link, Bobby, post it.
Oh, okay. Let me see. You just have to put Windows 10. That's all you.
Windows 10, but I'll let you do that. I don't feel like searching right now. And it seems like we lost Bobby. Reconnecting. There is a poor connection. Thanks, vodka drinker. All right, try calling again, Bobby. Try calling again. All right. Yes, Mike Nixon.
How's it going, SirCardinal?
Today's one of those days that I just want to punch air everywhere.
Hey, man, we all have them days. I'm sending positive vibes your way, though, man.
It's all good. It's just one of those. Here's a video, short one about it. What's that going to do?
I figure I'd just call in real quick before I head to bed. Got to get up at 7 a.m. We have a football practice. 2 of these start tomorrow, so.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's going to be a fun 2 weeks for the 2 of these.
Oh, yeah, the 2 days? Oh, geez. Yeah, you're getting to that point where almost time to start playing, huh?
We have two. Well, actually, I don't think we have that many 2 days this week. I think just Monday and Wednesday. But the other 3, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday is great. It's just 9 a.m. to 11, and then I'm free for the rest of the day. But then next week is 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. The 2 days that we're going to have are 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. and then 2:30 to 4:30. And then the 17th we have a scrimmage.
Okay.
And then we play for real on the 23rd.
Make sure you guys stay hydrated.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Make sure you get those young guys all hydrated. Money's tight right now, SirCardinal. What are you talking about, crazy mofo? Bobby coming in clutch.
I always make sure I'm hydrated. I bring Gatorade with me every day.
Well, that's good that you're staying hydrated, but make sure you get your team, your kids.
I will.
The kids definitely need it. There's so many stories out there that kids are over heat exhaustion and at football practice and stuff like that. So it's a little bit. Yeah.
We definitely make sure to get their water breaks in.
For sure. Sup vodka drink. You said 7, right? What are you talking about, Senor? Got to dunk your kids in water. No, you don't have to dunk them in water. You just got to make sure they get enough water.
Just little sips at a time.
Yes, exactly. Oh, Jesus. Now I'm looking at, it says video output low. All right.
Always something, right?
Yeah, video output is now low. Oh, I heard someone misses, and this is my brother. Hey, what's going on, Spotlight? You have returned from the dark side. I have not seen this guy. I've been talking to him briefly, but just I wish you were around a lot more. Hopefully everything's good with you, good sir. I know what I've been reading. I'm not going to get into it, but hopefully everything turns around for you, man. Hopefully everything turns around for you and you get to be in that happy spot again. But yeah, what else is going on with you, Nixon?
Not much. Just counting down the days when the NFL regular season starts.
What days does it start exactly? What day? What's the first day?
It's September
6th, 7th,
something like that. Whatever that first Thursday is.
First Thursday in September. All right.
Yeah.
It's going to be amazing. I can't wait for football to return, man.
Yeah. I mean, even like this week, I can't wait just to watch the Giants play preseason, see how Daniel Jones look. I'll have 2 games going because my dad will be over. He's a big Eagles fan, so
that's good.
Yeah, so we always talk a little shit to each other, but I mean, I tell my dad all the time I have a lot of respect for the Eagles, especially just seeing the smile that my dad had when they won the Super Bowl just made me happy that he got to finally see them win one.
Yeah, it's just right now I'm just curious about Carson Wentz, man. The guy seems like he's been injured all the time. And that's scary because back and neck and then the ACL. Yeah. Like the neck one is really scary for anything.
I don't think he had a neck. It was just a back.
His back? All right.
Yeah.
All right, Spotlight. I'm reading Spotlight's chat here. That's good. Oh, good.
I have a feeling he'll bounce back this year.
Yeah, you think so? Well, he does have a pretty damn good team in front of him, so
yeah. I mean, and even like Philly said, even like last year before he went out, he wasn't having that terrible of a year. He was like almost up there, like 70% completion percentage.
Oh, that's pretty remarkable, actually.
Still had like 3,000 some yards, like 20 some touchdowns, and like only like 9 picks.
Not bad. Not bad at all. Yeah. So, who do you think's going to win the NFC East?
I had the Eagles winning it at I had them 11-5. I have Cowboys right behind them at 10-6. Then I have I have a tie between us and the Redskins, both at 6-10.
Okay. Well, there's a lot of people saying that the Giants should go 11-5. It just makes me scratch my head. I don't see how they can do it, but
I mean, yeah, the most I can see us maybe getting is 9, but I don't think we'll get 10 or 11. I mean, I hope. I'm a Giants fan, but think realistic, anywhere from 6 and 10, 7 and 9, maybe like I said, the most maybe 9 and 7 if everything falls in the right basket.
Yeah, that's good. We'll see what happens. I'm just curious for everyone, really. And I was kidding earlier. I heard about that running back, the backup running back for the Houston Texans getting released. I guess he has a lot of work to do, and they released him. But I guess
apparently they didn't like his work ethic.
Yeah, his work ethic. That's what the coach was saying. I was reading that today, so that's interesting.
Mm-hmm.
But
I mean, they could if Melvin Gordon doesn't sign, that'd be one team that'd be a nice fit for him. Go to the Texans, a nice up and coming team with an established quarterback, superstar wide receiver. So that'd be perfect. I think that'd be a good team for him. The Texans, Melvin Gordon. If the Chargers decide they don't want to pay him, or he really goes out. Well, I already heard he already demanded a trade. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens.
Yeah, I'm curious to see what happens with that too. But
and even if they don't, I think next year's draft class for running backs is pretty stacked, so they can get I think they can get at least 1 or 2, 3 franchise so you got the top 2 Jonathan Taylor, DeAndre Swift, then you have there's about 4 really good ones that I know of, and there's at least a good couple of them that could be a franchise running back. Other ones can be good, solid starters, I think.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. They got a good team too. Like Watson's going to probably be an MVP candidate, I would think. He's got the talent to be that. Hopkins is one of the best wide receivers, but the running back position is something a little squishy. Like what's his name, John Blue, or something like that, or
it's Lamar Miller.
Lamar Miller. Okay, well well, hopefully he can regain it. I remember he was a beast a couple years ago.
Yeah.
Hey, Riff, I'm not upset. Wouldn't you be upset if you had the last pick in a draft? It kind of stinks, but you know what? We did the mock draft right after, and we tested it to see what we would get at whatever. We just did a mock draft with our real draft order, and I came away with some pretty good players, so I was pretty happy with the 10th pick. I'm not going to lie. So if it works out like that during the real draft, then I'll be very pleased with my pick.
Like, I don't... Like, when I do fantasy, I would say that maybe the only spot I would not like to pick at is right in that middle at 5, especially like in the 10 man. But anywhere else, I'm not really mad about, because I know I'm a pretty good drafter, and I've done fantasy for years, so I'm just... It comes natural to me, just like the knowledge and know what the players can do. If this person's going to be high volume this year, like, I just have a good pain of picking that out.
Yeah, and that's the thing too. Like, after doing it, like, I did get some good players, and also it's only 10 people in the draft. So if there was like 12 or more for this draft, then that would have been pretty brutal. But there's only 10 guys in this league.
Yeah.
So I'm still going to get some pretty decent players at my spot. So after doing that mock draft yesterday, I was pretty pleased with what I got in the early rounds, like the first 6-7 rounds. I was like, I got some really good players. So I looked at my team and I was like, yeah, you know what? This is something I can get on board with. Plus, getting Ezekiel Elliott in the 4th round. I know he's got the contract issue right now and he wants to get paid, but he's like a 1st round pick for sure. But when he falls to you in the 4th round, like, people aren't going to take that risk. But I took the risk. But if that happens again, I'm going to do it again. I'll bite the bullet and I'll draft him again in those types of rounds again.
I mean, yeah, in the 4th round, that's almost like you don't know what's going to happen, but at the 4th round, you almost have to.
Yeah, exactly.
You almost have to.
Yeah, exactly. It's just like, okay, you lose a chance at a guy playing all year, but you never know if by the time we draft and he's still not unsigned, and I pick him up again, and then say next thing you know, next day, oh, he just re-signed, he's getting a new contract, and then
at least at that point, like, usually, like, for me, if he was there in the 4th round, I would already have like two of my starting running backs. So at this point, I'm like, okay, he can sit on my bench, and then I would just have to, because sometimes I like my bench, I like to go a little bit wide receiver heavy, but I'll know now that I got Zeke, I have to maybe focus a little bit more on my running back position, just in case Zeke doesn't end up playing this year.
Exactly, and that's what it is, Vodka. It's going from 1 to 10, then 10 to 1. So I do get back-to-back picks whenever I do pick. So it actually is pretty good. So I'm not going to complain about it. So it was pretty fun doing that mock draft right after finding out the draft order and picking 10th and just actually trying to do work from the bottom. I've never done that before, but I was very happy with my first couple of picks. So I'm looking forward to actually picking from that spot. So we'll see how it goes.
But like, man, I'm sorry Trevor didn't work out tonight for you, man.
Yeah, it's just one of those days. Like, okay, now it says my health, my video health is good. It says it's green, so that's good. But I'm still kind of skipping. I don't know. Sometimes when I first start doing a stream, it kind of is crappy. But then it'll, like, sometimes you guys see it buffering and then it ends, but then it comes right back, and then after that, there's no problems for the rest of the stream. So I don't know what I got to do. Maybe I got to reformat this computer and just redo everything from the beginning and just hope for the best, or just I'm going to take a look at this website and maybe upgrade to Windows 10. But I'm scared because I've never done anything like that on my computer. Like, I've done XP to what did I do? XP to XP Pro, and then I had the disk and everything. But this, I don't have a disk. I don't want to lose everything if I get Windows. I don't know what Windows 10 looks like. I would imagine it's better than Windows 7. That's for sure. But it's just, I've never done an upgrade like that. So I'm kind of scared to change from Windows 7 to 10. Like, what happens if I don't like Windows 10? Can I go back to 7? Like, how am I going to get back to 7? Or even 8? So, I don't know. We'll see. Anybody starting school tomorrow? Nope, not me. I'm done.
Nope, not me. Not me. I've been done since 2010.
Long time.
Yeah.
But anything else you got to add, sir?
Just keep up the great work with your content, SirCardinal, and I really enjoy your trivia nights. I mean, like I said, like tonight was hard for me. I'm not good at like memorizing voices, no matter how easy it was. I just don't have that memory of just knowing voices off the top of my head.
That's true. It was just something I wanted to try, but it just didn't seem like it caught on. Which is fine. It's not a big deal. But
and then you got people. I heard people saying, "Oh, I was googling and trivia the other night." I was like, I even told you, sir, before I made the suggestion. I was like, I do quizzes on this all the time, so I had the memory of remembering where people go.
Yeah, it's just I don't know. Some trivia is like the other night with all the like. There's I don't know. Just it seems like Google's a thing. I don't know. I just try not to think about people Googling, but I just noticed the longer the calls don't start ringing in quickly, I know people are searching really quick and then trying to call in as quick as they can, or they're calling in and then typing as it's going along and looking for the first best answer. But I don't know. It is what it is. But I just wanted to do something different on my channel. I've been doing the sports all summer and stuff like that. So I've been doing all this stuff for the last little while with the sports games and everything like that. So I thought the summer months would be a little bit quiet. So I thought, you know what, I can't be just staying away from all the people, because that's when people will start unsubbing and stuff like that. So I thought maybe we would start trivia.
I have a good suggestion where a mixture of the younger kids and some of the older kids might do well. Maybe a little bit more advantage like toward like the younger kids, like even me, like, but do like a 90s theme, like TV shows and stuff like that, even like cartoons or whatever.
Yeah, cartoons. That'll be, but then all the old people would be like calling in too, because they already know them from the 90s and 80s. But yeah, we'll see. Yeah, we'll see. All right, Mike, I'm gonna let you go. Enjoy your week, man. It's SummerSlam week, so get ready for that, man.
Oh yeah, I definitely will. You lucky dog, you get to work it.
Yeah, man, it's gonna be absolutely crazy, man. SummerSlam's a week away from tonight. Oh man, it's gonna be.
Think you're gonna be able to get to talk to any of the superstars?
Well, I don't really go. Like, I go to work early whenever it's wrestling, just so I could sit down where they all hang out and stuff like that. Down in the where I work is where they all basically hang out and stuff like that. But I'd probably just sit at a table and bring my phone and just hang out, and I'm not gonna bother them. I don't usually wait for them to come out and me go up to them and say, hey, can I get a picture or something? I never do that. But it's just always cool going down there and just have them look at you, and then some of them will give you a nod or a hello, or someone will say what's up, and I'll be like, hey, what's going on? And that's it. That's all I'm gonna do.
Do you still keep in touch with Shayna at all?
Who?
Shayna Baszler? Because I remember you were telling us.
I tweet her every now and then. I just don't want to flood her like timeline with hey, how are you today? You know. But if I ever do, like, yeah, just check the Twitters and you'll see that if I have interaction, I'll let you guys know. But I don't really bother her too much. But I might actually, like, I usually just like tweet at her after a match or something like that when she has at a NXT takeover. And I think this might be her last one. I think she's done after this one. So.
Yeah. The only thing with that is that they're gonna bring her up. They gotta bring the other ones up with her.
Yeah, I just don't think the other ones are ready quite yet. But you never know. They might just put them as a group, and then who knows? Maybe Ronda Rousey comes back. They'll just be a stable, all four of them.
Yeah.
So we'll see. You never know. But I think it's her turn to come up, though, for sure. She needs to come up to the main roster. And
then that main event is going to be freaking awesome.
Yeah, I heard 3 Stages of Hell, so that's looking pretty good. I still haven't watched NXT, but I might do that tonight. I'm actually going to probably watch a couple of the episodes tonight, then watch a couple before Raw, and that'll be done 4, and then I'll probably watch another couple. So I'm going to try to get these going, because I got only up until Saturday to catch up and everything and know what's going on. So I'll get it done. What's up, CE Sports Show? I see you in there.
But I'll let you go so other people can call in. Always good talking to you, SirCardinal, and keep up the good work, my brother.
Thank you, sir. You have a great night, and I'll talk to you soon, good sir.
You too.
Cool. Mike Nixon, ladies and gentlemen. Mike Nixon. What's up, Bruce Davis? How you doing today? I thought something happened. Yeah, what's going on? Anime? I don't watch anime. I hate this freaking thing so much. Well. It isn't Christine Yours back.
Wait, hold. Can you hear me?
I hear crickets.
Okay, yeah. I'm kind of outside my patio right now, so
Yeah.
you'll probably hear a couple crickets.
Oh, I
But
hear a ton of them.
yeah. I kind of live like my backyard. It's kind of like construction area, sort of. So it's like all like kind of like flattened desert, kind of like.
Yeah.
So it's like a lot of animals over here. Sometimes we see coyotes,
Oh,
and yeah.
love those. Do you like coyotes? You ever seen them?
Yeah, I've seen like a couple of them. I mean, one of them killed my dog, my old dog. So I don't really care about coyotes that much.
Yeah, those
Kind of
are.
have like a, you know, I kind of hate them because they killed my dog. So
Yeah, those
yeah,
things are freaking. They probably in packs too. They're
they're
probably
weird.
they're just in packs and they go for whatever they can get, man. Those things are
Yeah.
whatever.
Now, yeah, go ahead.
No, go ahead. What were you gonna say?
Now with the Windows 10 thing that you're having a problem with, I think you said you had a new monitor, right? Like you added a new monitor like a couple weeks ago,
Yeah.
and it already has Windows 10 on it.
No. I'm just saying I have two monitors on one computer.
Oh, okay. And they're both hooked up to Windows 10 or 7.
Yeah, like it's just one computer that I turn on, right? So it's just the main PC, and it is Windows 7, unfortunately.
Okay. I think you'll be able to update it with Windows 10. I think you'll be able to keep your saved photos and stuff like that. I would definitely like download like a capture gallery or whatever, so you can save them if something goes wrong.
Mhm.
But I think all you have to do is like kind of like download all your like if you have Fortnite on your computer, download it again and
Yeah,
stuff like that.
I don't have any games or anything on this PC. I don't have any games
Oh, okay.
whatsoever. So all I got is
Like
like
editors
photos.
or whatever.
Yeah, I just got photos
Yeah,
and stuff like that. It's not a big deal if I lose the photos. I can get them all back, but
Yeah. But yeah, I would definitely update to Windows 10. My old monitor or the sort of semi-old had I downloaded from Windows 7 to Windows 10, but I didn't do it, so I don't know how to do it. But yeah, I would definitely upgrade to Windows 10. I think it has better reaction time or like speed time, whatever you want to call it, and like it's not really. I think you're not glitching because of Windows 7. It's more like your internet, because that's kind of like what runs the computer.
yeah,
So
sure.
you're probably gonna have to like check the internet or like reset the monitor, or not monitor, the box itself.
Yeah,
But
that's the thing.
yeah.
I've been doing that forever. I've been doing that every day, taking out the black cord, leaving it unhooked for a good. I like the last time I did it, I left it out for like 5 minutes. I just said, you know what, I'm turning off the internet for a bit. Just give me a second. Let me just let this sit for like 5 minutes. So I reset it, and it seems like it's fine. But it seems like every time I do a stream, it starts off really bad, and then sometimes it goes offline, and then it comes back, and then after that, it's fine. There's nothing really wrong.
That's the thing, because OBS is like pretty much relying on the internet. So if you have like crappy internet, your OBS ends up dying. There's like that's the thing about OBS. It doesn't have like a backup or like a backup server for it. So if your internet starts crashing, it doesn't have like something to rely upon. That's why other like Streamlabs and these other websites are like getting a boost in like people using them, because they don't rely just on one like Wi-Fi server like the one that you have. It relies like on like territories and stuff like that, like your city. It can like backup, kind of like a backup generator in a way.
Interesting.
But yeah, OBS is like dependent on your Wi-Fi. But yeah, I would definitely download a Windows 10 though. I mean, it's just faster. It's newer too.
And yeah, that's true. I'll take a look at, and if it's for free, right? You said.
Yeah, it should be for free.
Do I have to go to the Windows website?
I think I think you have to go to the Windows website or like
I'm just gonna Google Windows 7 to.
Yeah, you can also Google it. It would like have like a 5-step process. Yeah. I think you'll be able to figure it out. But
yeah. All right. Well, I just found the website.
I think the thing. Oh, you did?
Yeah, I just found a website that says how to upgrade Windows 10 from Windows 7. But this better be in English because it looks like it's German. All right. Cool. All right. So, all right. Okay. Cool. I got a website open, so we'll see. I'll try it probably after I'm done.
Is it English and everything?
What's that?
Is it English and everything?
Yeah. It's just I'm gonna have to. I wish you can. Wow. Okay, I'm just reading this stuff. All right, cool.
If you
I'll
want
take
to
a look.
after the stream in the group chat, I can kind of I can look at a video and kind of explain
Okay,
everything.
cool.
You know, our group chat, like the Italian Brew Bros.
Yeah,
Group
yeah,
chat,
yeah.
yeah.
Sounds good. Sounds good. Sounds good.
But anyways, instead of talking about all this computer stuff, let's get into sports. Let's talk about the Raptors. I really it's like right now, like I'm always gonna be a Raptors fan, right? But I'm kind of like skeptical for future, like
Yeah,
going into it.
yeah,
I mean, yeah, we won a championship, but with Kawhi Leonard, but could we? I think we could have given up more. I don't know if getting rid of DeMar DeRozan was kind of a smart deal. I respect Masai Ujiri, but I think we could have given up like an OG Anunoby and maybe like a Fred VanVleet.
yeah,
And I think they would take him for Kawhi Leonard. Imagine Kawhi Leonard and DeMar DeRozan. That's a dude I was dreaming about when I heard the trade rumors for Kawhi Leonard. I was
yeah.
thinking, oh, we're gonna get rid of like a Siakam or like an OG Anunoby, but it ended up being DeMar. But the DeMar trade, I'm kind of regretting it in a way because we could have given up a couple more pieces or like other pieces for Kawhi because Kawhi's injured, so he kind of had like a little bit of value because the possibility of him coming back from the injury.
Yeah.
But what's it called? I think we could have kept DeMar DeRozan. There's a couple of reasons why. But I think we should have kept DeMar DeRozan because now kind of we're dependent on the young players now. And we don't have a leader that has been in Toronto for a while now. Besides, I mean, Van Vliet, he's been here since 2016, I believe,
Yeah.
when he went undrafted.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody's gonna have to step up, honestly.
I
Up Kawhi Leonard.
I think they're ready. I think they have to be ready. They have to do this now, and they did pretty good without Kawhi Leonard when they was in load management.
Yeah.
So I'm not worried. I know we're not going to be Final Four in the East in the conference finals or even a return to the NBA finals again. I'm pretty sure we're going to regress in that regard, but I still believe this team is very good for the future. They're young. Yes, we're coming up on 3 big contracts coming up for this season. Ibaka, Gasol, Van Vliet, and they're all going to be unrestricted. It's a win-win. We may lose all those players. We may have to start a rebuild after this season coming up, but you know what? I like where our GM is thinking. He says we're going to be back in a few years if we have to do what we got to do again. I'm not worried. I just think it's going to be a trying year. I think we'll be in the playoff picture, but we're not going to be a championship team this year. I just feel that we're going to take a step back because of the loss of Kawhi. It's a big blow, but you know what? I'm ready for it. I think these kids are ready to take charge and start paving their own path to becoming a great team, and this team is going to be good. They're going to be a decent team, and if they can add a couple more pieces and Maj, he usually comes up with something out of left field. So I don't never count him out by adding a talent to the city because I think we're going to get somebody again, if not this year, or it's going to come after next season for sure. We're going to keep our draft picks. We need to start drafting because we don't draft very much anymore because of all these superstars that we've had on our teams previous.
The trades and everything.
Yeah, so
and stuff like that.
I think we need to build through the draft again, and I still feel that we're going to land somebody. It's going to happen, and this team's going to be back. Because they don't want to lose too. They want to keep winning. They want to keep the fan base happy. So I think we're going to be okay. We'll be a playoff team for sure.
I totally agree with you that we're not going to win. We're not going to go straight off the bat and win a championship. But we are. I kind of disagree when you said that we're not going to be a Final Four. I honestly think we have a hot shot of making it to like the Eastern Conference Final. We have a possibility. But the thing is, somebody's gonna have to knock out Boston. And possibly, actually, we can. I mean, if we're gonna make it to Eastern Conference Final, we're gonna have to play Philly either way because Philly's the best team in my opinion coming out of the East and has probably the best shot of making it to a final against either the Lakers, the Clippers, and even the Warriors.
Yeah,
I think we can make it, but we're gonna have to there's gonna have to be. They're gonna have to push it to their absolute limit if they want to make it to an Eastern Conference Final. I mean, they're gonna have to stop relying on Kawhi Leonard because I think that's kind of a liability that we got from getting Kawhi Leonard. everybody was like leaning on Kawhi Leonard to score the 30 points, to score the 25 points in the game, and then everybody handles the small numbers, like Van Vliet with the 9 points, Kyle Lowry with the 5 points, and kind of like giving the workload to Kawhi. I think that's definitely gonna set up like a couple players kind of like. I don't see a couple players kind of doing good because people like Kyle Lowry were like relying on Kawhi Leonard a lot.
Yep.
I mean, Kyle Lowry still had a really good season. I mean, don't look at the playoffs that much for Kyle Lowry. Kyle Lowry had a really step up. Like he had a really good season when Kawhi came. But before that, he was an okay point guard for us. But I think a lot of players are gonna take a step back, and a lot of players are gonna take a step forward. I mean. I'm definitely looking, I'm not being biased here because he's my favorite player, but Fred VanVleet, I think he's definitely going to get that starting role. I think Kyle Lowry needs a team around him to play good because, he's a small guy. He's like a 6-foot dude. He's not gonna make a big statement on the court. I mean, yeah, he can shoot from the perimeter and stuff like that, but his defense, I mean, all he kind of does is use charge. That's all he does. I mean, I think against Philly, that's all he pretty much did against Embiid and Ben Simmons. He kept on getting charges and stuff like that. So I think people are gonna definitely have to step up this coming season. One strong point in my opinion, I've said this numerous times, is our center rotation, or what we're gonna have if DeJuan Hernandez comes in. Our only draft pick. You said it before. He was a really good college player for Miami. Yep. But if we can have a center rotation like that, I think we'll have a pretty damn good center rotation. But
yeah, I agree, but there's so many teams in the East, man. You forgot to mention Milwaukee's still there, Boston's in the doorstep, Indiana's on the doorstep. Who else? Brooklyn's going to be there. If not this year, they're going to be contending for a title with what they got. Yes, they don't have Kevin Durant yet, but once they get him back, that team is going to be pretty spectacular. And did you just hang up on me, Chris Senior? Yes, he did. Chris Senior hung up on me. But there's a lot of teams in the East, and the Raptors, I think, will be right in the thick of things. I think they could be a 6 seed, 7 seed, or 8 seed for this up-and-coming season. But I think they're all going to have to play great. They made some good signings, decent players. Hollis Jefferson was a good pickup, I think. There was a couple of other players that they picked up. Not great, flashy players, but I think that they're going to be all right. And Senior hung up on me. It fell off for you? Ah, wow. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. Antetokounmpo. Yeah, Antetokounmpo. The Greek freak. I think they're going to be okay. I think there's a lot of teams in the East, man. I just don't think the Raptors are going to be that Final Four team. I think they could be a first-round team that gets to the first. Maybe they could possibly get to the second round, but I think they're going to be on the road. So I just don't know. I think they could be a one-round team this year coming up, but we'll see. That's why they play the game, and we just wait and see what happens. What do you think of the Miami Heat with Butler? I don't know, crazy mofo. I don't like Jimmy Butler as a player. It's always about me, and it's been like that ever since he started his career. Like, he went to Minnesota, he had problems right off the hop, it seemed. So I'm not sure how I feel about Jimmy Butler in Miami. He's going to be the go-to guy there for sure. So he's going to be able to score like 30 points a game. He's going to be getting his points, but I don't know. I just don't think they're going to go very far, Miami. Sixers might surprise, absolutely. I definitely think they can have a great team this year. I think they can have a really good team. Upset the Nets in the first round. That's if they're a 3 seed, man. But I don't know. I think the Nets this year are going to be a lot better. Indiana's going to be hella improved once they get Oladipo back and you have Brogdon there as your starting point guard and your shooting guard. That's tremendous. I know losing Bogdanovich hurts, but that team is still pretty good, man. They got Sabonis. They got a pretty good team over there in Indiana. I think they're going to be fine. They're going to be definitely better than they were last year without Oladipo. They played pretty good, and especially against that first round against Boston, they pretty much had that series if they didn't start blowing leads in those games. Every game, Indiana was up big, but Boston came back majority of those times. But we'll see. Yes. Clippers could bring it home, Zach. They could bring it home. Yes, Mr. Senior.
Yeah, it crashed on me, so I'm calling in again.
Okay.
Yeah, but I want to include what's his name? The Indiana Pacers. I think they're getting slept on right now, in my opinion.
Yeah,
they had an okay draft.
Yeah, they had a really good draft. They got a couple of good players via trade. Brogdon's going to be an immediate upgrade to the point guard position for Indiana, and plus you're getting a healthy Oladipo. So, yeah.
Yeah, I really like what Indiana is doing. They're doing. I think they're building from the draft off, like how you're supposed to do it, and I think it's going to pay off at the end of in a couple of years. Maybe they might win a championship, but against the West, I mean, it's a maybe. It's a maybe because you know, I don't think the East isn't coming out as a top team in a while. The only way I see like a Eastern Conference team kind of like winning is if there's gonna have to be a team kind of like the Cavs and the Raptors are underdog team, and they're gonna have to have that one superstar and kind of like a roster, you know, behind them that can be inconsistent and consistent at the same time. They can play good and they can play bad. And then they have to win against an injured team, and that's the only way I can see it kind of happening.
Yeah.
You know, a Western Conference team.
Yeah, you can't wish that on any team though. During like wish for their better player to be out for the playoffs. But I don't know. We'll see what happens, Mr. Chris. I don't know. We'll see what happens. I'm just gonna go through the motions. But what do you think about the reports of Zion Williamson playing his first NBA game against the Raptors?
I think I mean, we're obviously going to win that game, in my opinion. I think we have a better team than New Orleans.
Yeah.
And I think Zion, now after this, what's it called? This tournament, the Summer League, I think it kind of shows how that weight issue with Zion has really kicked in now.
Yeah.
I don't think he's going to be able to get the weight under control. It's too tempting in the body. There's a lot of really good like crabs and crawfish and stuff like that. There's a lot of good food in the body, so I think he's tempted to eat all that.
Yeah.
So I don't see him getting through the weight issues, but who knows? You know, Charles Oakley or Charles Barkley, excuse me, was like 300 pounds and he was still good. You know. So. You know, anything can happen. It's the NBA.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing what happens. He needs to lose the weight, yeah, for sure. But I'm curious to see what happens. Everyone's saying, "Oh, the Raptors are going to lose that game. They're going to lose that game." Well,
you can't even tell because I mean, it's a new developing team. You know, what is that going to do? Score 50 points? No,
exactly.
I mean, it's a new team. So
exactly, new team, and he's going to be in the NBA. I know he's got the body for the NBA and stuff like that, but we'll see what happens. But I'm looking forward to seeing that opening night. That's going to be the Raptors' first game. It's the only 2 games that night, apparently. It's Raptors, Pelicans, and then Warriors and Clippers.
Warriors and Clippers. Yeah. So, I'm gonna definitely see that second game though. I'm gonna see Kawhi Leonard. I'm still gonna if you know, once they make a run in the playoffs, I'll definitely choose him as my second team.
Sounds
you know,
good.
I'm gonna start supporting Kawhi. You know, I'm still gonna support him. I'm not gonna hate him or anything, but I'm still gonna be a Raptors fan. So
yeah,
I mean, it doesn't matter.
What's up, Cody?
I definitely want to see him.
What's up? I'm just saying hello to the people in there. What's up, Cody? Jessica, there's no trivia, just a hangout tonight. I tried trivia earlier, but nobody was playing really. It was just not a good night for trivia. Computer's been kind of weird tonight, so I'm just gonna try to do some stuff after the stream's over. But I'm just hanging out tonight, just seeing what's up with everybody. And if you wanted to call in, you guys can call in. So, and like Christine Yor is.
But what's it called? I'm gonna support him. I want to go to a Raptors game this season though. I want to go to the first game, and I want to go to a Lakers game too. Clippers and Lakers game against the Raptors at Staples Center. I'll definitely go to those 4 games.
That's cool, man. That would be fun down there for sure.
Yeah, that's my dream. That would be my dream come true. Watch a Raptors game.
Yeah.
You know, I gotten chances before, but I never we're lazy. We don't want to go to LA. You know, it's too much of a commute.
I would love to go to LA. I don't care what anyone says. I always wanted to move there just because of what I do here. Like what my job is here. I would have so much to choose from down in Los Angeles. Like if I worked at the Staples Center, I would have the Clippers, Lakers, and LA King games, 41 games apiece. Then you got like what, LA Sparks games, and then you got concerts all the time. That must be a very
Rams,
busy. Rams,
Chargers,
Dodgers,
yeah,
Angels.
you'll have
I would
Dodgers.
have
Oh yeah, Dodgers would pay off a lot. There's a lot of people that go to Dodger games.
Yeah, so like I mean, man, that would have been great. But hey, goes Toronto, which is fine. Not a big deal, but like I'm just thinking about
Toronto's
what
still
I
a
do.
good city though.
Yeah, for sure. But I'm just saying, like, for what I do here, I should have just waited it out and stayed in New York. I could have stayed in New York and did that there, or move all the way to California, which was very close. That would have been cool. But I don't know how expensive it is to live there, and what those type of people make for arena work down there, what they make an hour. So who knows? It might have been really crappy, or might be crappy.
It's not bad. It's not bad to live here. You gotta find like a really like San Bernardino, or not San Bernardino, Temecula, up in North Temecula. Houses go for like 350,000. Then down here they're like, you can find a small apartment condo.
Yeah.
I think I've seen one for $499. Small little bed, 3-bedroom. It's really expensive.
Yeah.
But you don't have to pay extra taxes here inside Canada. I know Canada has really big tax, so
yeah, Ontario is pretty huge. Ontario is like 13%. So
yeah.
Cool. Anything else you want to add, Mr. Senior?
No. One thing. How many games are the Blue Jays from Wild Card?
Let me take a look for you right now. They lost again to Baltimore, so they tied the series there. They had 4 games. They lost tonight, but let me see. Yeah, they lost 6-5 today to them, but they lost yesterday as well.
Not that bad.
I'm just trying to see who did something for the Blue Jays in stat-wise first. Bo Bichette got his second career home run. Yeah, he got his second career home run today, and they went back-to-back, Biggio and him. So yeah, Bo Bichette's been great. He was 2 for 5 today, man. His batting average since being called up is .406.
Why didn't they call up? Why didn't they call him up? When the season was starting.
Because they wanted to see what he could do in AAA first to start his career.
Oh.
And then he broke his wrist in late April, so he was out for a while.
Damn.
Yeah, he broke his wrist
in April, and then, dang, that's that's sad. I think he definitely being contestant for Rookie Hall of Fame, or not
Rookie of the Year.
Rookie of the Year.
Yeah, for sure. Well, I think Vladdy's up there right
played.
now. Yeah, for sure. I agree.
Yeah,
and they're 20.5 games back of the wild card.
Yeah, you guys aren't getting
There's
it.
no chance they're getting there.
If you do, like all the other teams have to like lose 20 games. So I don't. Yeah, you guys are out. Gotta wait until next year. I'd definitely try to develop the bullpen and kind of get more pitchers up in there. But with better ERAs and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I think Smoke is your best pitcher, I believe.
He's not a pitcher. He's a first baseman, DH. But he's a free agent.
Shit, dude. I'm stupid.
That's all good.
I keep on getting. I don't know Blue Jays, but I know Smoke. But I thought he was a pitcher for some reason. I don't know your pitchers though. I thought Smoke was a pitcher.
Well, I don't really know the pitchers too. To be honest, right now they don't have any marquee starter right now, so they got rid of 2 of their starters. And hey, lo and behold, Aaron Sanchez throws a team combined no-hitter last night. So in his debut.
Yeah, that was nice.
Not really.
That was nice. And I heard your catchers are good too, prospects.
We do have 2 catcher prospects. We have Danny Jansen, who's been up all year, and we also have another one by the name of Reese McGuire. So we got pretty decent catching prospects. We got a lot of infield prospects. Our outfield needs some work. Yeah. We just picked up that guy, Derek Fisher, and he got hit in the face yesterday with a ball in right field. And it went right off his nose, man. Terrible. Oh.
Dang, that's it's hard. But
we'll see what happens.
You guys definitely gotta do some work in the off season. We also have to do some work. Probably just have to do some work. We definitely need.
They just released the top 100 prospects, I guess. Bo Bichette was number 8 before the season started, I guess, or just a current one, I guess. They gave updates. But they got a kid coming up in the prospects AA. His last name's Pearson, Nate Pearson. He's 14th in Major League Baseball scouting, and out of all prospects, he's ranked number 14. So
we got a good prospect too, Taylor Trammell. 12th.
Yeah.
Center fielder, I believe.
Yeah.
He's
So-
he's really good though. He's supposed to be really good.
But this Pearson
But,
kid can throw
yeah.
over 100 miles an hour. But I'm looking forward to it, Mr.
Dang.
Senior. Yeah.
That's future might be looking bright for you guys.
Well, we do got a lot of talented kids coming up, so I'm looking forward to see what they can do and all play together. Just get another couple of veterans. Well, I want them to re-sign Galvis, but I don't know if there's going to be room for him because of all these kids.
Freddie Galvis is a stud. He's a stud.
He was amazing.
I love that dude.
He's been amazing this year. Big instrumental part helping the kids.
Yeah. But
Cool.
yeah, I'm gonna let you go.
All right, sounds good, Chris. Thanks for the call.
Yeah.
Peace
All
out.
right, peace.
All right. Montreal is pushing. They should be getting a new ballpark, and I think they need to get like an indoor stadium. Indoor stadium. Y'all will trade these prospects for a washed-up veteran. Well, I don't know if the Blue Jays do that. Blue Jays never usually do that. They usually trade the veteran for the prospects. They don't trade their prospects for old veterans unless they're really good. Didn't you just call?
I'm sorry, but I have a question. Did you get your the crash from last stream?
What?
Did you get the what was it, like the glitching or like lagging? And
Yeah, I don't know. It's probably the internet. It's probably the internet making it lag. I don't know. I just I put malware. I ran malware. I ran it twice. Unplugged the modem. I let it sit there for a few minutes. Came back on and it just reset everything. And it's still kind of choppy. I don't know how it is for you tonight right now. Might be a little bit skippy here or there, but whatevs.
I'm calling. I'm just making sure that you actually got.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna try this Windows 7 to Windows 10 upgrade. See if it works. See if it actually.
Okay.
It might be something different, but I might have to definitely call my internet provider to get out here and look at the wires and stuff like that. So it's gonna have to happen, and then it continues, and then I'm just gonna get rid of it. So.
I'm sorry that I called you twice.
It's okay. Sports in the Bay Area. It's all good.
Okay. Bye.
All right. Have a good night.
You too.
Sports in the Bay Area, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, I think I might do that soon, actually, guys. It's a little after 12 o'clock. I've been on for about an hour. Just a little hangout tonight, guys. I might actually try to get this going, I think. I think I might want to do back up everything before you try anything. So, yes, exactly. Gonna have to. Exactly. Gonna have to do it. Not then I'll just have to start fresh. That might be a good thing too. Having a fresh new nothing on the computer. I just might have to do everything. But I think I'm gonna try this now, ladies and gentlemen. But thanks for hanging out tonight, guys. It's just a quick little hangout. Nothing really flashy tonight, but I'm gonna take a look at this. And we'll see what happens tomorrow. Maybe I'll stream Raw tomorrow. Thinking about Raw. Maybe Raw tomorrow. Or maybe a game. I'm not sure. Because it's my last day off. Then I got to be working all week. So we'll find something to do tomorrow, guys. Maybe I'll do Raw. Maybe I'll do a baseball game. We'll figure it out tomorrow. But you guys have a good night. And I'll see you guys soon. Peace out, guys. Cardinal out. Boom. Bye-bye.